Hello, welcome back to the Purpose and Glow podcast. My name is Pamela, your host, and today I'm alone in studio. I want to talk about the Purpose and Glow challenge that is upcoming starting on March 31st. But before we get into the podcast, I would like to ask, today I have a ask, today I want to ask you to please, in the comment section, please drop this emoji. I'm going to put it on the screen. Please, it's going to help my video go and reach more people. I therefore ask of you to please comment the emoji on the screen, and also please comment, watch this video till the very end, come back and share your thoughts, or you can go back to the previous videos, share your comments, share your thoughts. What are your thoughts on my videos, on the channel, on the podcast? What are your thoughts on it, so that it just helps me and get to know what kind of videos to put out there. So today it's gonna be a very short video. I should say it's gonna be a very short video because I want to talk about the Purpose and Glow challenge using the 12-week system. So the 12-week year system is from a book. I'll put it on the screen so that it's not a system I came up with myself, but I have found that it works for me. I have a lot of planners. I'm that girl who has a lot of planners. Literally, I have 4 or 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, four, four, yeah, four, four planners right now because I'm just that girl. I love planners. I there's a thing about planners and I. But the system that I have found that works for me is the 12-week year. 12-week year is let me give you how I understood the 12-week year. It's a system. It's like having, instead of having 12 months, you have 12 weeks. You divide your years into weeks, meaning you're gonna have four Q4. You're gonna have 4 quarters, meaning in one, which is like about 3 months, roughly 3 months. Together it's 12 months. So it's like 3, 6, 9, and 12. And then you take 12 weeks, you make that your Q1. Then you have a week off, then you have Q2. A week off, then you have Q3. A week off, then you start with your Q4. That's how it works. And I love it because you, instead of setting goals for a whole year, which most of us, I say us because I used to be one of them, that I'll set goals for the whole year and literally nothing happens. You find yourself, I'll do it next month, next month, until you find yourself in December, you have done nothing and you're like, you know what, I'll do it next year, and it just never happens. Which swimming was one of them. Every year on my yearly goals, no, I didn't call them goals, I used to call them bucket lists. On my yearly bucket list, I would always have swim lessons, but I just never got to finish or never got to take the swim lessons. So when I was introduced to the 12-week year system, it made a lot of sense, meaning I just had to take a few goals of mine, then I achieved them in 12 weeks. I think 12 weeks is enough time not to procrastinate, right? Because you're like, every week you've got to do something. Not only every week, because you get to rate yourself by the end of the week. Not only that, on a day-to-day base, I have like a habit tracker where I wrote 6 things I should do every day to achieve my goals, so that by the end of the 12 weeks I have reached or I've seen progress. It made sense to me. So the 12-week year system really made sense to me. That's why I love it. I use it on my day-to-day base. The 12-week year is my preferred goal system planning platform. I don't know how you call it, because within 12 weeks, it's just enough time to get things done. I have 8 yearly goals. How do I achieve my 8 yearly goals using the 12-week system? Planning system. Like, I'm in my final week of the first Q1, right? I focus on 3 goals. However, I have daily habits that I place them there, that will affect, also that will help me achieve the rest of the 8 weeks. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Let me break it down. 12 weeks to achieve your goals. You pick 2 or 3. I would not recommend having more than four, but if you can, go ahead. Have three goals that you'd like to achieve, two if you want, or one goal for the 12 weeks. It all depends on you. Within those three goals, I have daily habits. I call them habits because it's habits, things that I do on a daily basis to help me achieve these goals. However, I don't only put habits that can help me focus on the three, but also on the eight, just because in the long run, I need to start with them now. Otherwise, when I go focus on them, it will not, I will not have enough time. Because on my habit tracker, I track six things per day. Six things per day. Let me say, let me talk about, okay, let me give you a practical example. I don't know if I'm making any sense or if this video is going to be structured. Let me talk about weight loss. I have a goal. My goal this year is to lose 10 kg. Yeah, 10 kg. And this 10 kg, I'm not planning on losing them in 6 months, in 3 months, or just 12 weeks. No, I want to lose 10 kg throughout the year. Yeah. So what do I do? How do I implement my losing 10 kg per year in the 12-week system? So let's break it down first before I put them. It means that I've got to lose, if I round off, maybe it's 0 point something, let me say a kg within a month. Yeah. I'm not bad. I wouldn't be bad if I lose more than that. But at the same time, I've got to lose a kg within a month. That's not bad. Meaning in 12 weeks, I mean, in 12 months, that's 12 kg. I won't mind. But the goal is to lose 10 kg by the end of December. How do I do that? How do I do that? Because I don't want, and one thing also that I had in my mind is that it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So I want to lose my weight gradually, like in a healthy way, but I know I'm losing weight. So what am I doing? I have daily habits that will help me lose the weight. For example, I'm that girl, 10K steps, that's me. Yeah. 10K steps, and then there are certain days I don't really eat healthy things. I'm saying really because I love lunch bar and I love carrot cake. Just putting it out there. I love lunch bar and I love cake. So in as much as I'm working out, I do 10K steps every day. I drink 2 liters of water every day, hence why my skin is glowing. I think But anyways, I do 10K steps. So I walk 6 kilometers every morning. That's just a thing I started doing to help me reach the 10K. I drink 2 liters of water and then I try to eat healthy. Because if you're not in a calorie deficit, then you'll not really see the results. But at the same time, I am gradually doing it. So I'm not really depriving myself. So when I want to have a carrot cake, I can have a carrot cake. But at the same time, I must remember that I've got to eat healthy at most. On a daily basis, 10K, eat healthy, 2 liters of water. Those are my three things. Yeah. But the eating healthy is not so much on the daily tracker, but the 2 liters of water and the 10K steps every day, those are like on my tracker. Remember, I have six things on my, I don't know if I've mentioned, but I have I have six daily tracker. So if I put only on health, like all six, then I will not get to track the other goals as well that I want to achieve. Let me give, for example, also reading. I try to read 10 pages per day, which is on my daily tracker. And because I have a yearly goal to read 12 books up by the end of the year as well. I wasn't actively focusing on it within the first um, 12 weeks, but it was on my on my daily tracker because I need to start now in order for me to finish later, and it's like a monthly thing. So that's how I track myself. I have a daily tracker, six things I track myself on daily. So by the end of the day or tomorrow's, because sometimes it's not easy, yeah, doing it at the end of the day because yeah, it's just life. I get to track and say, okay, I did the 10,000 steps. I drank the 2 liters of water today. If I didn't, I put And if I did, I put like a tick and say, yes, I did achieve that. And then by the end of the week, I rate myself, because most of the weekends, yeah, most of the weekends, not so much. I've got to admit, no, most of the Sundays, especially, I do go for a walk because I try to go on a walk every day, but sometimes it does not reach 10K. So I need to indicate on my daily tracker that I didn't reach the 10K. And I'm honest with myself because it's me. I have to be honest because it's my progress, and I want to have real results. You understand? So I track myself on a day. Okay, Monday I reached the 10,000. Tuesday I reached the 10,000. Wednesday I did. Thursday I did. Probably Friday I didn't. So I will give myself, like, I'll mark that I didn't. And then the Saturday I probably did and I did. By the end of the week, there's also a section where I get to, how do I say, to track and say, oh, I've reached how many percent of that week. So my goal or my success comes from if I reach 80 and above, 80 to 100 goals per week, then I know I'm more likely to reach my goal by the end of the 12 weeks. So, and then I do this every week, every week, every week. Then I come together and it gives me also an idea to say that I'm on track to reaching my goal by the end of 12 weeks, because you only have 12 weeks, but 12 weeks to reach your goals, the goals that you have set up for the goals that you have set for yourself. So you track yourself on a weekly base. I track myself on a daily base, then on a weekly base, in order for me to see whether I'm able to achieve this goal by the end of the 12 weeks. So by the end of the 12 weeks, you kind of know, and be like, and so that for the resting week, you get to analyze and think to yourself, how will I, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Was the morning too early? Is it winter? So those are the things that it affects, because I still need to go to work. I still need to do my life. Life still needs to go on. And I'm not a night person. Like, I can't do anything after work. After work, guys, I just have classes, eat, and do what I need to do and sleep. I don't want to think about work. I don't want to think about 10K steps. Da, 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 da. I don't want to think about. So I do it in the morning because I'm already a morning person. So I try to do my morning steps in the my morning steps, my my walks in the morning, so that it's easier for me during the day. And literally, I can show you by now. Went for a morning walk, and I'm already at 11,000. I don't know if you guys can see. Sorry about that, but I'm already at 11,000. So it's just, I'm at 11,000 because right now I am on a weekly goal, just this week, to do 100K steps. Yeah. So that means I have to do 14,000 steps, roughly 14,200 steps per day, if I want to reach the 100K steps per week. That's just a goal. Those are just the goals that I get to do on a weekly base in order for me to reach my main goal, which is to lose weight. The main goal is to lose 10 kg per year. However, I do daily steps or daily habits that will help me reach my goal by the end of the 12th week, and to reach the main goal, which is to lose 10 kg per year. That's just an example. I can give you another example as well. I have a goal to read 12 books per year. One of my daily habits is to read 10 pages a day, so that I can reach my goal, 12 books or more per year. And if I don't read that day, because there are days whereby literally I just have zero time to read. Sometimes I'll just get in a page or two. That's what if I can't get in the 10 page, at least I read a page or two, just to get myself into the habit of reading. Then I'll mark on my daily habit that I didn't, even though I read a page or two, I'll still mark that I didn't read the 10 pages because I didn't read the 10 pages. The goal is to read 10 pages per day. So if I just read five or I read eight, I mark that I didn't. Remember, it's 12 weeks that I need to reach a goal. I need to reach this goal within the 12 weeks. I'm just strict like that to myself, because that's the only way I get to reach the goal. So guys, if you watch me, I'm having my iPad here. I'm just checking if there is something I didn't leave out. So because I have a tendency of just going off track while I have literally sketched or draw up a line of what I wanted to say, but when I come on here, I say something different. So I'm like, you know what, Pam? just keep going back if necessary. So yeah, let me just read. I'm going to read all of them, then we'll explain later. Yeah. Instead of 12 weeks, you have 12, you work on 12 cycles to focus on execution. Yeah. No more waiting for a new year to start afresh. Yes. You break goals into smaller and manageable actions. This is why it works. Yeah. Because it creates urgency to achieve your goals, meaning no procrastination. Next week, next week, next month. But you do it because you only have 12 weeks to achieve your goals. Yeah. Focus on execution over planning, because how many people have plans to achieve goals but don't put in the work? They don't take action. But now that, I don't know, it's just something that happens, tells your mind that you only have 12 weeks to achieve this. So you are like, because you want to achieve them. And it said it gives you 4 years in 1 year, because you Q1 is a year, Q2 is another year, Q3 is another year, Q4 is another year. So those are the 4 points I wrote down why I think the 12-week make a lot of sense and why I love it, why I think it makes a lot of sense, which helps you not to procrastinate, because we all know that procrastination is the killer of dreams. So you have 12 weeks, yeah? Instead of 12 months, you have 12 weeks to achieve your goals. You break them into smaller goals. Yeah. For example, I have 8 goals. I can't say I'm gonna track all my 8 goals, yearly goals, into 12 weeks. That, I'm killing myself, because I'm that one person that if I have a lot of things to start in one day, trust me, I'll get none done, because I'm just overwhelmed. So that's why the 12 week system just makes a lot of sense. I break them into smaller goals. Can I call them goals? Yeah, smaller goals. Like I said, I'm gonna divide it into 2 or 3 that I focus on in the next 12 weeks. Yeah. Then I get to track them on a daily basis, weekly tracker, yeah, or daily tracker. Trust me, I don't get everything, all 6. There are days where I tick all 6. I'm like, yeah, 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 yeah. And there are days where I'll probably just get 2, right? I'll get 2 done, or I get 3 done, or I get one thing done. It's it's progress over perfection. As long as I'm moving on towards my goal, I'm doing something. I'm not just waiting for December to come. I love it so much. But with that said, I want to invite you to the 12-week year. I think I'll better explain to those that will join me for the next 12-week cycle that is starting on the 31st of March and will end on the 22nd of June 2025. So if you are interested and would like to join us, WhatsApp the word glow to 081 3151 968 and join us for this purpose. It's a purpose and glow challenge that focuses on us achieving our goals using the 12-week system. And the rest, we'll talk about it in the purpose and glow challenge. For now, that's it.